put it on my dinner at night. It is such a versatile ingredient, and there's so many different kinds of hot sauces. Obviously, we here in America know hot sauces like Tabasco or Frank's Red Hot, but around the world, there's tons of different hot sauces that people use as well. Harissa in North Africa, Sambal Olek, and Sriracha in Asia. I'm gonna use Sriracha today. It's one of my favorite hot sauces because not only does it have great flavor, but it has a really nice texture as well. It's a little thicker than a lot of the hot sauces that you find here in America. I'm gonna show you just how versatile hot sauce can be with a bunch of different recipes. The first is a BLT with avocado. It's on great toasted country bread, and instead of just using mayonnaise, I've mixed the sriracha into the mayonnaise, which gives it a great heat, and that's a fantastic spread that you can put away in the fridge and use on a number of different things, any way you like. I've also made chicken wings using sriracha. These are sort of an Asian spin on chicken wings, which also use sesame oil and sesame seeds, and they're baked in the oven, so they're a little more healthy. Finally, I'm gonna show you how to make spicy deviled eggs. This is an Asian twist on a Southern classic. Let's get started. I've already hard-boiled 8 eggs. Now to hard-boil eggs, everyone kind of does it in different ways. The method I like to use is I put all of my eggs in cold water, bring it to a boil. As soon as it boils, let it go for about 30 seconds to a minute, turn off the heat, cover it, and let the eggs sit for about 12 minutes. Then run them under cool water to cool them down, and then you can peel them. So I have my 8 hard-boiled eggs, and I want to take them and slice them in half and place the whites on a platter and pop the yolks into this bowl. Once I have all my yolks together, I'm going to mix in about 1/3 cup of mayonnaise, 2 teaspoons of sesame oil, a tablespoon of sriracha or hot sauce. You can really use any hot sauce you like, and a teaspoon of rice wine vinegar. I'm going to use a fork to mash it all together. That's usually the easiest way. You want to really make sure that everything is incorporated and that it's all mashed up. It looks like a lot of hot sauce, but when you mix it all together with the yolks and the mayonnaise will help cool the heat a little bit. To finish it, take a small whisk and really whisk it all together so that it's nice and smooth. At this point, it's often nice to just add about a teaspoon of olive oil, which will just give it a great shine. Once it's all been mixed together, you're ready to pipe it into your egg whites. I'm going to use a pastry bag, which you can buy at any pastry supply store. But in a pinch, if you don't have one, fill a resealable bag and just snip off one of the end corners, and you can use that instead. Now I'm filling the pastry bag with my egg yolks. And then I can roll up the ends, and I'm ready to pipe. Now be careful to just fill them up. You don't want to overfill them. Now, sometimes it takes a minute or two to get this, and there can be a little bit of air, some air bubbles in it, but just take your time, fill them up, and make them look great. Now it's time to garnish them. I'm going to use some toasted sesame seeds, just a few seeds on each of the eggs. And then I'm going to take some scallions and slice them really finely to garnish on top. Now, a lot of people only use the white of the scallion, but I actually like the green part. Just cut them on the bias, on the diagonal, and you'll get a really beautiful, thin slice. Now I have some here, and I'm just gonna put a few slices on each egg. So there you have it, super easy, really tasty, and I got to incorporate my favorite condiment, sriracha. For all 3 of these recipes, as well as many more ways to take advantage of all the ingredients in your pantry, check out kitchendaily.com.